At the end of today's video, I am going to give you a link to my secret strategy to ensure your company's social media success. Just kidding. In today's video, we're going to talk about how there is no one-size-fits-all social media plan. Let's get shooting. Hi, and thanks for joining me for today's episode of The Intersection. Today I want to talk about social media planning and how there's not a one-size-fits-all strategy out there. Now you may say, Bruce, there's got to be, because there's always that guy that pops up right before I watch my Gary Vaynerchuk video that tells me he's got a strategy, he's got a plan. All I got to do is watch his video, click at the end, and sign up to take some kind of seminar thing that's going to cost me several $1,000s, but he'll guarantee my social media success. The problem with that whole pitch is that guy doesn't know your business. He doesn't know what you're trying to do. So there's no way he could have developed a one-size-fits-all plan that's going to ensure your success on social media. When I worked at Scotty's Brewhouse, we were very successful on the social media front, and we often had people coming to us asking us how we did it, what were the strategies, how could they translate what we were doing into their business and become successful as well. This was a hard question to answer because we could tell them what we were doing, but that did not mean that's what was going to work for them. In our particular situation, we had a very unique brand of the restaurant. It was very casual and hip to some degree. We had an owner who was very willing to be the face of the brand on social media, and he also happened to be funny and quick-witted, which translated well to Twitter and some of the other platforms where you'd have great social interaction. But would that work for everybody? Absolutely not. It just happened to work for us. Another huge problem with the one-size-fits-all strategy is it going to work long-term? And in most cases, the answer is no. What we were doing at Scotty's wasn't going to be able to continue long-term. As we grew and expanded across the country, got more and more people interacting, you couldn't possibly continue the personal social interaction that we had at the very beginning. And do we want to continue to have an owner who's the face of the company? I would venture to guess there's companies out there that would say this is a crazy idea, and one of them I can think of is a company called Papa John's. And that's just a couple problems with the one-size-fits-all strategy. What about what industry are you in? If you're a funeral home, your Twitter account is probably going to be different than a comedy club's. And yes, there are funeral homes on Twitter because I checked before I made this video. But the content you're putting out there is going to be different. So if I'm telling you, here's how it will work, here's how you're going to guarantee success, I'm just trying to make a quick buck. I'm not really trying to help you on social media. Another huge problem with the one-size-fits-all model is your goals for your company are probably going to be different than someone else's. You may be trying to gain brand awareness. You may be trying to get people to visit your website, or you may be selling something and you want somebody to click on a link and buy something. Everyone's goal is going to be different. So if you're all using the same strategy, there's no way they can all be successful. At the end of the day, every business's social media strategy should be different to some degree. And if your marketing company or some cheesy guy on YouTube that pops up before your Gary Vee videos is telling you different, they're just out there trying to take your money and to make a quick buck, and they're not really concerned with helping your business grow. If you need help developing a social media strategy, or if you just maybe are having trouble figuring out if the strategy you're using now is working and it's generating revenue and making a difference in your business, I'd love to sit down and talk with you. You can email me at bruce@tworoadsdigital.com. We can have a conversation and see if there's anything I can do to help. Now, if you found today's video helpful or informative and you never want to miss out on another one, I encourage you to go over to brucemcclain.tv. That'll take you right over to my YouTube page, and you can smash that subscribe button and you'll never miss another episode. And now I'm going to leave you with the quote I like to say every single day: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Oh, terrible shot. I kind of look like how you've been looking lately. But guess what? I'm going to keep on shooting, and so should you. Have a great day.